Hi, my name is Kris. I am a co-founder and developer at Wal-e Vision.
My name is Lorna and I am the creative founder at Wal-e.
My name is Jacob Mwesugwa. I am the founder and team lead of Wal-e Visual. We create immersive learning educational applications using virtual reality, augmented reality and artificial intelligence to help educators, learners and students obtain the skills they require in their everyday workforce. This empowers them to have the ability to learn this experience using experiential learning and edutainment that can be helpful to further engage them beyond the norm of reading textbooks and attending their classrooms. We customize our educational packages to suit the need of the student in that particular use case scenario that they aim after.
So Wal-e Visual, where did we start? Wal-e Visual started as a game development company in Uganda, and we saw that game development is good and there are not so many people doing it. But as a startup, with time you get to redefine your objectives and your goals. So we started doing immersive media. So immersive media involves virtual reality, it involves augmented reality and other technologies like AI and machine learning in fields like education, in fields like architecture, real estate, tourism, and we're all over the place. But as I said, we got to redefine our objectives and we got to stick on education, because why education? Well, from various research, education in Uganda is mostly theoretical and practical. So we saw to it that why not provide immersive media in education, and which has a big potential of being scalable in education, where people are able to learn through gamification, you're able to, in other words, you're able to learn through play and you're able to grasp concepts, education concepts, you're able to see and learn from objects that you can't really get, equipment, labs that you probably never reach, but through immersive media, you're able to get this kind of education, this kind of practical education anytime at your own convenience, and you're able to learn in a playful manner, and you're actually able to grasp very hard concepts. So in education, it was really hard in Uganda, it was really hard for people to actually enjoy this kind of technology and embrace it, because it's new. People are always hesitant that this, that. So with this kind of technology, we had to go event after event after event, events like the Billcom and so many other events that we had to go to and actually engage people with big numbers and in broad numbers, and it was really crazy. But we really took the time to actually go person by person, explain, and people started getting the use cases of virtual reality, of AI and of augmented reality in education. So with all this and choosing education in specific, we did, for this 1 year that we've been operating, it has been hard, but we did expound on it and go school by school and really impact so many people that are in the education field. And I would love to say that people have actually embraced immersive media, and people believe that it's scalable and it's able to reach the corners of Uganda, corners of East Africa. And I would love to say that as a company, we are in this field, in the field of education, and trying to use technology to make the learning path of young creative minds better, to build on their careers so that we may have a lovely and educated Uganda.
With the help of real-time technology and augmented reality, these solutions are closer than ever.
This year, in collaboration and partnership with Enable, the Belgium Development Agency, we rolled out the very first of its kind virtual reality solution for soft and hard skills training across 7 technical and vocational education training institutions in Uganda. So over the next couple of years, 1,400 students will acquire practical skills in fashion, in design, in mechanics and in construction, as well as soft skills that then improve their employability using virtual reality as a medium of training.
It's really so exciting that this is a new technology that is going to help us in the institutions we are in, and it's going to change a lot of students' minds about how to conduct lessons, how to get more knowledge in a real sense in the real world.
What has excited me most in this virtual reality training is I have a feeling that this training is the best way to produce a clean workshop, meaning we don't need too much material, no congestion in training space.
If we go in my department of fashion and design, when you cut a cloth, it is done. There is nothing like repair, but when you do in virtual reality, you can repeat and repeat and repeat until you get it in mind, and then you can transform it on a certain fabric.
Uganda has one of the youngest populations in the whole world, but every year 40,000 young people join the labor force seeking opportunities to extend their skill sets, seeking opportunities for employability. However, they are working against a 9,000 job market. This leaves 78% of this really skillful and talented young talent pool without opportunities for employment. At Wal-e, our vision is to skill the next 1 million young people in Uganda and across Africa over the next 10 years with the skills to actively participate in the global digital economy, which includes the rise of the metaverse, which includes the emerging technology and immersive media landscape. Some of the job opportunities that will be available for that new market include content creators, include educators, include developers. And at Wal-e, we are committed to filling in that gap.
And today we are here at ISBAT University to celebrate International Day of Light with the theme, "The Light is the Key to Sustainability." And today we had the team from Wal-e Visual to talk about and to demonstrate about the artificial intelligence for the visual and the visual reality. And that's what we have seen today, that the importance of the augmented and the visual reality, not only for the demonstration, but it's only for the education moreover actually. In the ways when you're performing any such kind of experiments, before going to the hardware directly, you can use this technology to perform in well advance and you can train yourself. And that's what we have seen, that one of the person willing to design a bike, but before going for the designing of the bike in the physical way, first they can do it through the augmented reality, and they can see how they can learn through the machine itself, through the visual effects. The same way when they go for the field, then it will be easy for them to practice because they've already practiced through the visual effects.
Imagine I can practice assembling my equipment before I actually get to do the real work physically. I think that's a huge advantage to it, because like myself experimenting with my prototypes that I've been doing, many times we run into errors. We burn up the different pieces of equipment just because we didn't have a prior knowledge of how to assemble them. But now with the VAR coming in, we get to do the practicals before we really get to the actual device. It's a huge change maker.
Moving forward at Wal-e, we intend to have more educational packages that are tailored to the field of learning of the students that we are engaging in, have more developers on board to help us further develop these contextualized skills applications, because they will be in turn needed by the various fields in which they work in. For example, this can be tailoring content that is useful for the everyday carpenter with the limited resources that they do have, whilst also providing the information that they will need for the future of work and the new machinery that they are going to have, but are not currently available in their society. Our future goals at Wal-e are not only geared around just developing more VR applications, but are actually aimed at providing the most needed skills contextualized to the African setting and the Ugandan setting, using what we know works and what we know could work. At Wal-e, Our future goals rotate not only just around developing more virtual reality and augmented reality and artificial reality content, but we are also actually looking forward to creating more impactful educational packages that not only skill our students, but give them the confidence to stand in their field of study and provide the most needed solutions in our society's recurring problems. This is through creating more meaningful partnerships with individuals and companies or corporations that are intensively working at skilling the young African, and also providing with them the platform to air their solutions to our everyday challenges. We visualize ourselves making a 60% impact on our education system in Uganda, providing more impactful solutions to the problems that are affecting our societies through engaging interaction with these skills-based training programs that we are going to be developing in the long run, helping our government and Ministry of Education to provide more impactful based training for our students, educators and learners, giving them the power to obtain, maintain and strive for a better future in our economy.
Special thank you to the whole Extended Reality Summit team for putting together such a fantastic platform, an opportunity for players in the space across all the different regions, whether it's Francophone, whether it's Anglophone, whether it's Lusophone, to come together and just like share ideas and think and collaborate. Massive thank you and great appreciation from Wal-e.